of October, you think of cooler temperatures, Halloween, and football. But in Ascension Parish, it's still hot as blue blazes, which means it's perfect for the Ascension Parish Swim Meet. This annual event pits the best swimmers in the parish against each other to see who will swim to glory. Today, we have the best of the best, and it's live on Rev Sports 1.
Welcome to Rev, delivering fiber-powered technology for both your home and your business. With phone service that connects you to what's important, internet that keeps your devices up and running, TV that delivers all the big moments, and security that protects how you live and work. All backed by local support teams right here in Louisiana. With 5-star service and reliability you can count on, we're ready to connect you to the people and places that matter most. Rev.
Chris's Specialty Foods has you covered for tailgating this season. We do all the prep work so you can spend time enjoying your family and friends. Steaks, burgers, sausage, chicken, wild game, and many other great pork options. Our central location is now open on Wax Road behind the Walmart. And the new Highland location serves hot lunches and has a meeting space for your work team. New Orleans and Millerville are rocking as well. It's fast, affordable, and delicious. It's Chris's Specialty Foods.
Everybody loves Chris's.
Rev presents the Action Minute.
Here's the Clinical Director of Action Therapy and Wellness, Haley Leindecker.
Hi, I'm Haley Leindecker with Action Therapy and Wellness in Gonzales, and I'm here to show you some simple techniques that you can do at home to increase mobility and improve posture. The seated thoracic extension using a foam roller will improve your posture. Support your neck with your hands and keep your feet flat on the ground. Lean back over the foam roller while keeping your lower back neutral. Standing wand flexion is easy and very effective. Using a shoulder width grip, keep your arms straight and slowly raise the wand overhead as far as comfortable. For the pectoralis stretch, stand near a doorway and place your forearms against the wall at a 90-degree angle. Step forward slightly till you feel a slight pull in your chest to feel a stretch. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, repeat 3 times. Action Therapy and Wellness specializes in physical therapy, sports therapy, occupational, and hand therapy. Just remember, no referrals needed. Give us a call today.
"90 years. It's not just a number. It's decades of dedication to great service. The local team at Rev has been serving Louisiana families and businesses for generations. Our people have the experience to deliver a superior network, which gives you the speed and reliability to live your best life and get more done at work. We're here for your home and your business. You can count on Rev. 90 years of building connections."
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Ascension Parish Swim Meet. I'm Jimmy Frederick, along with me, my broadcast partner, Jolie Hartman. And Jolie, it was sunny as all get out a little while ago, but it has clouded up very quickly. We're hoping, knock on wood, that we're going to be able to get this done, but there is a possibility that we may have some weather issues.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we can just kind of see it out here, and as you can see on your screen right now, just a lot more gray clouds, which I giggled because some of the students already came up to me and was like, well, Coach Joe, we're already, soaking wet from the pool, so it's really nothing but lightning detection, that kind of stuff. We have to make sure that we're keeping these student athletes, safe and things like that, but I do know the coaches do have a plan, so we'll make sure to broadcast that throughout the play, like when, what we hear if they're getting out the pool in 5-10 minutes, but yeah.
It definitely is starting to sprinkle a little bit. We hope that is all that comes through, but we'll just have to wait and see. But nonetheless, we are here for the biggest swim meet of the parish, and it's every year about this time, and it is a perfect, minus the rain, the temperature is perfect for a great day of swimming. And let's take a look at the schools and the coaches that we have in today's meet. Of course, we have 5 of the 7 high schools in the parish that are attending today. Dutchtown, Chris and Abby Scheck-Snyder are the coaches, along with Leah Stansel, and she's quite a story. She swam in the Olympics and also swam at Florida.
Yeah, I mean, it's somebody that, Dutchtown has kind of provided their students with somebody with experience. You know what I mean? We know Chris Shea with baseball and things like that, but to have somebody that has been in these events to kind of, teach the Dutchtown Griffins has truly been, phenomenal for this team.
East Ascension has Angela Forbes as their coach. Prairieville, Kenny Ridgel, he's the meet director, along with Abby Erickson, and Kenny's been great to helping us get set up here today. everybody's been wonderful. Santa Maria, Morgan Stevens, and Ascension Christian. It is Carlin Donhart, and great group of coaches, but a great group of kids too. So they have really done a phenomenal job all season long. They've got one more meet to go after this one, and then we're getting ready for state.
Yeah, it's something, I absolutely love coming to this every single year because it's the students that they grew up together. A lot of these students plays, league against each other or on the same team. So to see them today in their school colors going against each other, it's going to be pretty special. As I was looking at all of the team rosters and things like that, there's not a lot of seniors here. Right. So also the last one for them.
So this is the next meet coming up after this one. Will be Saturday, October 18th. That'll be at Crawfish Aquatics. Certainly welcome to go if you're in any inclination to do so. Warm-up will be at 7, and then start time is 8:10. And everybody, including Ascension Catholic, who is not here today, but they will be participating in that meet. And then after that, it's the big city meet, city championships on Halloween night, and with the prelims. And then November 1st will be the finals. So that's going to be a big event for sure.
Yeah, once you start to see like the Capital City Swim League Championship, that's everybody from Baton Rouge area to, Ascension Parish. So it's a lot more swimmers trying to qualify. That's something that I learned this year with swimming. It's not just, one single meet can determine, your success or failure. It's the combination of every meet, and they take your best time. So I think that's really cool. And the fact that, these student athletes get to do it in front of their peers and, family members and teachers today. I know that may be that extra little oomph that they need, to qualify for a state.
Well, talking about qualifying, the Hurricanes did not qualify at all last year. That was their first year in competition as a high school. They do have a couple of qualifiers in the 100-yard butterfly in Haley Mock and also Anne-Marie Meacham. And also we have two boys who've qualified in the same race, and Kellen DuPont and Jace Doris. So they've made progress. They're still very young, as a lot of these teams are.
Yeah, it's something that it's, you're starting a new school, you're starting a new legacy, but for them it was really finding their groove into who are they going to look forward to for the next 2-3 years to continue their success. One thing watching both of those swimmers last year was just the true passion of swimming, and then this year, they're going more into what they can do and how can they keep progressing. So very excited to see them qualify after watching them all last year, almost be there. Right. And now this year, Prairieville gets to have those represent Prairieville High.
And talking about qualifying for the state meet, it'll be November 19th through the 22nd at the Spar Aquatic Center. It's a beautiful facility in Sulphur, Louisiana. It is definitely a great spot, much reminiscent of the natatorium at LSU. Not quite as big, obviously, but still a great place to have the state meet. And a lot of these folks will be qualifying. And this is the three more opportunities really to qualify. This meet, the one on the 18th of October, and then, of course, the city championship. So 3 more opportunities to qualify, and I'm sure we'll be seeing some times that will be doing just that here as we get going today.
It's just something, to know, like as the few seniors that, we're going to call out today, there are a lot of them that are just there. So hopefully these 3 meets that are coming up, they can truly, get through it. And then I know the noise today will be a factor because of the wind, rain, and, there's a great crowd here to support these student athletes.
Well, it really was blazing hot just a little bit ago, and it's cooled down a great deal. 2 years ago, we did this meet, and it was freezing. Mm-hmm. It dropped down to about 58 degrees, and I don't know how anybody was swimming in any of it. Last year, the weather was perfect. This year, I think it's going to be okay. We're hoping, knocking on wood, that we can get through without having too much rain, but I don't think anybody's going to be freezing, that's for sure.
We're sitting really close, Jimmy, to the pool, and we got splashed on a few times. And that water is actually really cold. So for me, it's like a cold plunge. If you have to go up next. Now I understand why, watching the Olympics and things like that, they spray water,
right.
Go water on first and stuff like that. Now I understand because it is cold, actually.
Well, we're going to start things off with the mixed open medley relay, which is boys and girls. They will be doing the backstroke first, followed by the breaststroke, then the butterfly, and then in freestyle. So that's the order of how things are going to go there. And that's always interesting to see how the teams put the combinations together when you swim the boys, when you swim the girls, what leg you do, what stroke they do. It really is a strategic opportunity for coaches to really put some thought into how they want to do things.
Yeah, so from our earlier conversation, you would never do the backstroke, correct, Jimmy?
What's that? I would not. No, I would not. I would not. I'd drown in the backstroke. I don't know why, but I can't do it.
I think I would like more of the freestyle.
Well, I tell you what, watching them warm up and staying in their lanes, in the same lane, going different directions, that to me was as impressive as anything. Because it'd be bumper cars, like you said. I would be in trouble. I'd drown somebody.
Yeah, and I'm looking at, the lanes and how they are separated, and I'm like, I would hit that the whole time. I cannot swim in a straight line. My arms would be like, spaghetti noodles coming out. So it's phenomenal to see athletes, the difference in all of these athletes.
We should be getting started just a bit. Kenny Ridgel, our meet director, is giving some directions. You see him right there. He's been a great help to us this afternoon. And they're getting the volunteer timers together. A lot goes into putting on a swim meet, a track meet, a football game, every sporting event. It's not just the coaches and the athletes. It's so much more than that. And it really takes a lot of folks to have dedication and want to come out here and help.
Yeah, it's a lot of them, the parents. I have to give credit to all the swim parents, because at every high school, there is not a swimming pool.
Right.
So you have to bring your child to and from practice, things like that. I know at Santa Monica High, some just get in an upperclassman car and they come here, to Jamlad Park and swim for 2 hours, and then it's done. So, kudos to the parents that getting, your student athlete to and from events and practices.
Well, it's also nice that Ascension Parish has this facility. A lot of folks, Baton Rouge doesn't have a municipal facility that I'm aware of.
Yeah, it's really cool. I grew up in the swimming pool, like a lot of all of us did during the summers and things like that. But Coach Ridgedale just asked for schools, actually, the last 2 weeks, asked for any cancer survivors at schools, to where they can, each team can kind of represent their faculty members or anybody that is kind of, with each school. I see a school board member out there. I see a teacher. I see a few paras and custodians. So this is about to be a great honor that they're about to receive from their schools.
Well, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and of course, we apologize for the wind through our microphones. We can't really help that too much, but that's just the way it's blowing on us. But it is a wonderful thing to honor cancer survivors. Cancer touches all of our lives in some way or another. In fact, we had the Mary Bird Perkins folks on last week at Santa Monica for the football game, and really enjoyed talking with them about all the facilities that they have. But again, wear pink. It was Go Pink Day at my boys' school today, so everybody's thinking about honoring and celebrating and helping with breast cancer.
Yeah, this is something that I absolutely love that Ascension Parish does. If there is any kind of cause or anything else, they're going to support it. They're going to promote it. So definitely great to now see people that take care of our kids every single day at school. Also, be presented and be honored for what they went through. They are our true heroes, because we didn't see that or things like that. So definitely awesome to be able to honor them, at the Ascension Parish meet.
You see our meet director, Mr. Webb, putting up the Dactronic electronic timer, and that means we're about ready to have some swim events in the pool. I think we'll have our national anthem in just a minute as well, so we'll have that. But again, like you said, a great crowd on hand, and it's just wonderful to see The dedication, as you mentioned before, it takes a lot. This is as grueling a sport as there is. It may not be as hot, per se, as like being on a football field in August, but swimming is one of the best exercises, but it's also one of the most grueling exercises.
Yeah.
We are just getting things squared away here for the meet to start. We have a lot of names that we'll recognize from last year, and you'll be hearing it throughout. I remember Anne Marie Meacham from Prairieville, and lots of others. But we do have some younger folks as well. We have some freshmen out there now for all the squads.
Yeah, as looking at all the rosters, they are very freshman heavy.
Yeah.
Which that's so great for a program because of the fact you're not losing it every single year. You know what I mean? You have the build-up that you can do their freshman year to make them the leaders for the next 3 years and things like that. So I think this is very awesome to kind of see a younger, underclassmen be out here to represent their school.
Just moments away from getting underway. We are just awaiting the national anthem. They're doing some quick, I think, going over some of the rules and things. Gathered one representative from each school with Coach Kenny to go over a few things, kind of like the captains that you would see on a football team, on a football field. Not doing a coin flip by any stretch because everybody's placed in heats, but and in lane assignments. But just going over, making sure everybody knows that just like any other sporting event, things can get heated, things can get out of hand a little bit if you're not careful. But that's why we have such great meet officials, and that's not really something that you would expect at any of these swim meets here because these guys are they know each other. They compete against each other, and in the end, it's all about being friends and being part of Ascension Parish.
Yeah, it's something. They're trying to set their own personal record. It's not necessarily of coming in first because you might come in third, but have your personal best, and you get to qualify for state. So, you'll see here at this meet, yes, they want to win, but they're trying to PR because if they can do their personal best, that's one step closer to being able to qualify for state.
Not far away from the start of this meet, while we have a second, let's take a look at what's coming up on Rev Game of the Week this week and into the future. This week it's a big one. We have on Rev Sports 1, East Ascension at Prairieville. You'll have Jeff Porsche and the Santa Maria Hall of Famer David Swacker on the call for that one. Next week, David Swacker and I will be at East Ascension and Santa Maria for the biggest rivalry in the state. Jeff Porsche and company will be over at Live Oak at Prairieville. That'll be a homecoming game. You can watch those games on Rev Sports 1 or Rev Sports 2 on the YouTube channel. And, of course, it also replays on on Rev Television. All right, guys, it's time to start this event.
And Coach Ridgedale is talking about the representation of breast cancer survivors at each school.
Okay, so what they're going to do is do a race for breast cancer. Just this is something that's not on our roster, but that's all right. Listening to Kenny Ridgedale giving us the names. right, this is going to be our breast cancer awareness swim. And it's underway. We'll see you're going to swim the freestyle. And this is no consequence on the meet. This is simply to honor our breast cancer survivors and to recognize the fact that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. But it's still fun to watch. This is a prelim for the rest of the day. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be lane 6 coming in first. We don't have his name, unfortunately, but nonetheless.
That's Julian Landry.
Julian Landry. Congratulations to Julian. He won that race.
And he was swimming for Cindy Landry. She is a teacher at Prairieville High, but as you can see, Landry.
All right.
And I know what that means, Jim.
That means it's go time. So our first relay, our first event will be the mixed open 200-yard medley relay. In lane 3, it'll be the Griffins. In lane 4 will be the Hurricanes with a time of 2:27:32 coming into this one. And in lane 5 will be the Santa Maria Gators.
And
so again, sorry,
for anybody reading this for the first time, NT, no time.
Right.
Okay. Because I was like, what? Nothing?
Right. They have not had an official time. Again, this will be an opportunity for the boys and girls to swim together against each other. And it will be a 4-leg race. And it starts off with the backstroke, followed by the breaststroke, butterfly, and ending up with freestyle. And the race is underway. A big push in lane 3, for the Griffins. Tremendous job to get a jump on it. Neck and neck with Santa Maria in lane 5. Making the turn first is the Griffin swimmer. We have a boy swimming for the Griffins in lane 3 as she makes it to the wall first, and he will take the breaststroke. In lane 5 for Santa Maria, a young lady will be swimming. There's about a 4-person lead right now for the Griffins. And this is heat 1 of 2. We'll have a second heat coming up in just a bit. But again, it's down and back to the wall first is the Griffins for Dutchtown. Into the pool for our butterfly stroke for the butterfly leg. And the Griffins have a commanding lead in this one. Almost a whole pool length, more than a pool length. As she makes the turn. The final leg will be the freestyle, and it will be swum by one of the boys for the Griffin squad.
And remember, everybody, this is for the team's personal best, so not just looking at who's lead or anything else. This is the student athletes trying to put another mark on something that they've done this year.
Griffins with a commanding lead, about a pool and a half now difference. But there's a battle for second place between the Canes in lane 4 and Santa Maria in lane 5. A good jump that time by the Hurricane swimmer, who was able to really separate himself a little bit on the dive in from the platform. So the Griffins won the heat, but for second place, it has been a battle and a great job swimming for the Canes, and Santa Maria will come in third in this heat. Great job. It's Griffins followed by Canes and then Santa Maria in lane 5. In our second heat, it'll be East Ascension Christian in lane 3. In lane 4 will be the Griffins. That's the team we want to watch. They have the best time so far at 1:57:31. Santa Maria will be in lane 5 and the Canes in lane 6. Backstroke, breaststroke, fly, and freestyle.
You're starting off with your favorite, Jim.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's right. And as expected, the Griffins with the early lead, but it's not by much. We're neck and neck with the Canes in lane 6. Good strong strokes here for the backstroke for the Griffins. They will be in the water for the second leg first. Making up some time, big time, was a great jump by the Santa Maria Gators swimmer. A young lady made up about 20 feet probably on that dive, and they are neck and neck now with the Canes.
I'm pretty sure that's Emily Becknell for Santa Maria.
Emily has taken the lead for the Santa Maria Gators. And also, EA has managed to get into second place. We're in the butterfly leg. Strong strokes on the outside in lane 3 for East Ascension. Santa Maria makes the turn. And now it is a battle coming to the wall. We're neck and neck with East Ascension, Ascension Catholic, and Santa Maria. Final leg. And it's going to be a battle in lanes 4 and 5. Lane 4 is the Griffins. Lane 5 is Santa Maria. Santa Maria right now with the early advantage, headed to the wall. He's got about a half a body length lead, and it will be Santa Maria with the victory. Congratulations to them, a hard-fought race. So just like that, we're deep into this meet, and it's not taking long at all to get going and get some exciting races happening. Our next event will be Women's Open 200-yard freestyle. In lane 3 will be Emma Stansel. She is the daughter of the Griffins assistant coach. Carson Landry will be in lane 4, and Maria Rivas Gomez from Santa Maria will be in lane 5. There's only one heat of this. Not wasting any time, are they? They're ready to rock and roll with the next one.
Yes, and I think it helps out too. You know, they're small heats. It's like 3 or 4 to 5 people, and so it's definitely going to be a quick meet today. But just hoping that these student athletes can come out here and score their PR.
Good turn on the first half lap for Carson Landry. She's in lane 4, followed not far behind by Emma Stansel. This will be 4 laps, back and forth.
Look at you, very proud.
Yeah, I had my fingers out, I didn't have enough. Carson Landry with a time of 2:12.84. She has the best time in this heat and then in this event. And she's looking very strong in lane 4. It's got to be 8 laps. Yeah, see, you had me. It's 8 laps, back and forth. 25-yard pool. I just did the calculations.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Now you're doing math in your head.
Barely.
Look at you.
I mean, I pulled out a yardstick a second ago.
Yeah. As soon as you said 4 and I said that was good,
right.
I started to hold up. An 800 is 2 laps around the track.
Yes.
You know, it started to click in.
Carson Landry doing a phenomenal job. She is well in the lead in this late race. She is.
And lapping a teammate.
Yep. She has the best time by 2 minutes
yes.
in this event. She's a very strong swimmer. You see her right there in the middle of your screen. And
endurance.
Yep. And that's
for
what
this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll have 2 heats coming up for the men's Open 200 freestyle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would find me just in the middle of the pool after the 3rd lap.
Right. Well, I probably wouldn't even
Like,
make that far.
you know what I mean?
I
Like,
do know
I would
exactly
be
what
like
you
a
mean.
cramp in my toe,
I would
leg.
need-
like, help me.
I would need somebody to throw me
Yeah.
a life ring.
Yeah.
And that was it. Great job for Carson Landry. She takes the victory there easily over Emma Stancil and Maria Rivas Gomez. And it will be Stancil coming in second here.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Maria has one more. Possibly.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Oh,
Nope, she's got one more to go.
yeah.
She's not. She is going to do it.
Yep.
She didn't realize it was. She still had a little bit more to go.
That would be me. I would be like, yep, I'm done. I'm
They
done,
finished, I'm
y'all.
finished. I mean,
Yes.
and it's tough when you're not quite number one and you have to swim like that. Or if you're on a track and sometimes you're just not having your best day and they leave you in the dust and you
Yeah.
still want to finish.
I know I always, like, my heart goes out to people that run the mile and the 2 mile in the track too. And I'm like, if I would see people lap me, I would just like walk off the track. But then that's just the athlete that you need to have. You finish, what you started.
Absolutely.
And Maria is definitely finished in this. Very proud of this skater for continuing and finishing this last little leg. And as you can hear, the crowd is also cheering her on.
Good job for her and congratulations to all three of them for working so hard. All right, time for open men's 200-yard freestyle. In lane 3 will be Hayden O'Day, followed by Keelan Kling in lane 4. And in lane 5, Ryder Latchley from Sanama. So Keelan is from Prairieville. Hayden is from Dutchtown. And they are, it looks like, we do have all three of them for a second. I didn't see the third one. Sanama in the lead right now for Ryder Latchley. Ryder has a time of 2:59.94, his best time of the season.
8 laps.
There you go. That was 2. Now taking the lead is Hayden O'Day from Dutchtown. It's kind of neck and neck between Hayden and Ryder. Hayden's in lane 3, and Ryder in lane 5.
Not seeing a time for Hayden is kind of like he's staying with, the Sanama Ryder with 2:59, so he has to be somewhere even probably before Ryder.
Yep. It's interesting. It just means maybe that they haven't swum this very often.
Yeah. Or first time, just
Yeah.
to see if, hey, maybe you're more endurance than what you think. Let's try this out.
Right now, Hayden O'Day in control by about 2 body lengths. He'll have one more trip down and back, I believe, right?
Yes, and then Prairieville guy will have same exact thing. He's just a half a lap back.
Hayden in control of this race, followed by Ryder from Sanama in lane 5. You see a great shot of Hayden right there, Hayden O'Day, and he finishes it up. Congratulations to him, and he takes the victory. We'll have one more heat of this. The 200 freestyle for the men. So it was Hayden O'Day, followed by Ryder Latchley, and then Keelan Kling.
Keelan Kling finishing up right here for the Canes. Great job to finish out this last lap.
All right, next on the blocks, we have our second heat of the 200-yard freestyle for the men. It is Levi Brignac in lane 2, followed by Lucian Carmouche in lane 3, Ethan Barnard in 4, Julian Landry in 5, and Mateo Alvarez will be in lane 6. Best time of this one is Ethan Barnard from Ascension Christian with 1:59.92, and he is in lane 4, which is where you would expect the fastest person, just like in track. You have them in the middle lane, lane 4 or 5, depending on how many really good swimmers you have. Put them in that kind of order. Right now, making a great turn, strong off the wall.
You could just tell, like in his motion, just, he is definitely built as a swimmer.
They say swimming is the best cardiovascular exercise that you could possibly do, just because it's not only working your heart and your lungs, it's working every part of your body.
Yeah. I guess I just liked my whole life. I just floated.
Yeah, well,
you know, if I got in the water, I was just float.
Something to be said for floating. Ethan Barnard from Ascension Christian in the lead. In second place, there's a pretty good battle for second place between Julian Landry, also from Ascension Christian, in lane 5, and Lucian Carmouche in lane 3 from Dutchtown. It's going to be a battle for second place, it looks like, as Barnard is in control of this race at the moment.
And Bernard finishes.
Congratulations to him, Ethan Barnard from Ascension Christian, and
then Julian, then Lucian.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Great job. 1-2 punches for Ascension Christian, and it's interesting that Julian and Lucian are about exactly a second, or about 3/4 of a second apart in their times going into this, and that's about how they finished.
And then Levi finishes up.
Now it's time for the women's open 200-yard individual medley. This is a little different than the mixed open, is that they will do fly, back, breast, then free. In lane 3 will be Giselle Evans. In lane 4 will be Grayson Cephalo from Dutchtown. And in lane 5, Anne-Marie Meacham from Prairieville. Yeah, sorry.
This is why I got you back, Jim.
Yeah, you do. Yep. Always have. So again, they're going to go fly, then backstroke, then breaststroke, and then freestyle. This is a tough race because it's basically down and back for each stroke. And right now we are neck and neck with Grayson Selfo and Anne-Marie Meacham. Little bit of an advantage that time off the wall for Grayson Selfo.
And for Grayson, she is the one with the best time on this heat.
2:23.20 is her time, and it'll be just one heat of this, and then we'll have the men's open 200-yard individual medley. IM is what they call it in parlance of swimming. Now we're off to the breaststroke. And after a strong backstroke, Grayson is in a big-time lead, about 4.5 body lengths. You can see her right there in the middle of your screen. It's all about timing and getting your breathing down and being able to push through the water as far as you can without having to come up for a breath.
This is just like at any other athletic event.
Everybody's
your
cheering.
Teammates, yeah.
Grayson Selfo with the commanding lead, and she's into our final leg with her freestyle. Grayson powering through her final 10 yards. I keep wanting to say meters, that's what track is in. And she is in first place. Congratulations to Grayson Selfo. So we're going to have Giselle Evans is going to have another leg to go. And second place is Anne-Marie Meacham. Everybody's cheering her on, and we appreciate that very much. She's not giving up, that's for sure.
That's exactly what I love to see, because like I said, I would have just been there, like somebody else jump in, help me out.
So the boys will be coming up next, and we'll have one heat of this for the boys. Giselle Evans finishes up. Congratulations. So Drew McCartney for the boys will be in lane 3 from the Griffins. In lane 4 will be James Carlisle, also of Dutchtown. In lane 5, Matthew Michelli from East Ascension. Best time in this heat, 2:16:35. And that is for James Carlisle. Carlisle in 4, McCartney in 3, and Michelli in 5. Butterfly followed by backstroke, followed by breaststroke, and finishing up with freestyle. Right now it is a strong race between Carlisle and Michelli. Carlisle with a slight advantage at the moment. Let's see if he can pick up some space here off the wall. Michelli gets a good turn.
Still underwater.
Well, it looks like to me that James Carlisle's backstroke is pretty strong. He was able to pull away a little bit more with his backstroke. And now he's increasing his lead pretty easily.
I wonder if like they know, like, okay, it takes me 25 backstrokes to get to the wall, because I would hit it.
I think they have a pretty good idea of how long it takes them to. It's just like in pole vaulting or high jump or something like that, knowing your steps. They practice it enough that they're pretty good at it. Butterfly. James Carlisle with an advantage here. Everybody's fired up, yelling go.
Great teammates right there.
That's right. And the last leg will be freestyle. And James Carlisle easily in control of this race. Then we're going to have some sprints coming up here pretty soon. We'll have the women's 50-yard freestyle. We've got 4 heats of that. Those are going to be quick races. Boom, boom, down and back.
That's more my speed.
There you go.
Yeah.
Get in, get out.
Yep. I mean, the water's cold, so I might actually, kick a little bit better too, warm up.
Great job for James Carlisle. Congratulations. He wins the Ascension Parish Swim Meets Men's Open 200-yard IM. In second will be Matthew Michelli, and Drew McCartney will be in third. Next up will be our Women Open 50-yard freestyle. We have 4 heats, as mentioned.
McCartney just finishing up right here.
Yep.
Great job by that student athlete for continuing on.
All right, in heat 1 of 4 in lane 3 for the women's 50-yard freestyle, Veda Forrest will be in lane 3. Phoebe Foster in 4 from Dutchtown. Ken Tomlinson in lane 5 from Sanamon. So Veda Forrest is Sanamon, Foster is from Prairieville, and Tomlinson also from Sanamon. Foster has a time of 41.87 coming into this one. Right now, it is Ken Tomlinson from Sanamon with an early advantage. We'll see how it goes off the wall. And honestly, it is Veda Forrest now with a big lead in lane 3 from Sanamon. And she will win this heat by a great deal. It's going to be a battle for second. Who will be the wall first? Who will touch it first? We'll see. It looks like it will be lane 3, Phoebe Foster. Photo finish on that one.
This heat is filled all with Hurricanes
Look
and
at that.
one Gator.
One Gator. It'll be Elena Bogdan in lane 2, Layla Fontenot in 3, Taylor Aguilard in 4, Samantha Pasqua in 5, all 4 from Prairieville, and Sophie Van Met from Sanamon in lane 6. At the turn, it looks like it's going to be Pasqua with the lead, but it's going to be close. Pasqua has an early advantage, but not by much. Coming on strong is Taylor Aguilard. They're just about neck and neck, but Pasqua has the advantage. This is going to be it. It looks like it's going to be lane 5, Samantha Pasqua, number 1, followed by Aguilar, number 2, both from Prairieville. Our next heat will look like this. In lane 2, Alita Thompson from Prairieville. In lane 3, Presley Easley from Dutchtown. In lane 4, Savannah MacArthur from Dutchtown. Lily Shue in lane 5. In lane 6, Jayla Wallace. And in lane 7, Lily Maishrall. Best time in this heat is 34:15 by Savannah MacArthur. She's in lane 4. Good push off the wall. It's going to be a close one. In lane 3 is Presley Easley. Hard now. Good kick by Savannah MacArthur, and MacArthur will win it. What a close race that was.
That was very fun finish. As you can just see, that extra push or that extra totally got Savannah MacArthur that win today.
Presley was leading that one for most of the race. In heat number 4, our last heat of this will be Susanna McCartney in lane 2. In lane 3, Zoe Schultz. In lane 4, Sarah Jan Edmondson. In lane 5, Madeline Kleinpeter. In lane 6, Isabel Hernandez. And in lane 7, Emily Gobauer. Best time in this is lane 4, 27.88 with Sarah Jane Edmonston.
There's a no-show in 3, so that's Zoe Schultz.
Okay, let's scratch there. We can get that ahead.
Kleinpeter for the Hurricanes.
Great job in all 4 heats. We've got 6 heats of the boys' 50-yard freestyle coming up. Heat number 1, in lane 3, Grayson Herndon. In lane 4, Blake Cousin. In lane 5, Samuel Jack from Sanamon. The other 2 are from East Ascension. not wasting a minute here. One's in, one's out. Here we go. Herndon, Cousin, and Jack. And there's another swimmer that we did not have on our roster. There's 2 more swimmers we don't have on our roster. So we are confident that Blake Cousin is in lane 4. And right now, we have a lane 6 swimmer. We don't have his name, unfortunately. And he is winning this, and he's going to win the heat. Congratulations from from Prairieville, I believe. Looking at his skull cap. Prairieville?
Could possibly be.
I don't know. He's got a pink
There's a
hat
lot
on.
of them with pink, though, because Ascension.
Right. And nobody has.
Yeah, Christian has it. Dutchtown has their black. Senemal has their black.
And he didn't have. Anyway, here we go with our next heat. Israel and Nakati in lane 2. Bo Bailey in 3. Barnard in 4. Nakati, Chasten Nakati in 5. Gonzalez in 6. Lemoyne in 7. This one we do have everybody. Lane 4 is Cullen Barnard. He's with he's with Ascension Catholic. Christian. Best time at 32:66.
But he's having a competition right here.
We got a battle in lane 3. It's Bailey, Barnard in 4, and it looks like it's going to be Bailey. Bo Bailey with the victory by a split second. In second place will be Cullen Barnard. And I would expect that Bo Bailey improved his time by a great deal. He had a 37.93 coming in.
And kept up with Bernard, that's a 32.66. So they might all have just PR'd in some kind of way, but we don't really know the official time just yet.
Unfortunately, we don't.
Yep.
Next heat will be Keelan Henry in lane 2, John Earl in 3, Brent Bailey in 4, Seth Dowden in 5, Miller Sedetol in 6, and Gavin Buchanan in 7. Best time in this heat is Brent Bailey from Dutchtown at 37.7. 30.7 seconds, I'm trying to say. But it looks like it's going to be on the outside. Keelan, and it is on the outside, lane 2, unexpectedly. Keelan Henry wins this one.
For the Griffs.
For the Griffins. Big race for him. He had, coming into this, he had the second worst time of all 6 of the swimmers. This is heat 4 now. We have Wyatt Allen in lane 2, Aiden White in 3, Trepanche in 4, Brignac in 5, Dylan Ullman in 6, and Keelan Kling in 7. Best time is Gage Trepanche, sorry.
For the Kings.
29.62. Let's see, off the wall. Good turn. It's neck and neck.
Very close. Looks
right
like
now,
EA.
Yes, it looks like Dylan Ullman from East Ascension in lane 6, and he does win it. Congratulations. Big time. Our 5th of 6 heats is in lane 2, Samuel Urbano from EA. In lane 3, Atlas Pierce from Prairieville. Lane 4, Aiden Mills. Lane 5, Angelo Palencia. In lane 6, Samuel Brent. And in lane 7, Jared Robinette from Dutchtown. Best time in this, we have 2 of them in lanes 3 and 4 at 28.11. That's Pierce and Mills. These guys are kicking hard.
Because the water's too cold.
It is a close race here. It's a quick race, a big time sprint, fast as you can go, one end to the other. It's close. Lane 5 looks like he's got it. And Palencios who's going to get second place? I think it was lane 4, Aiden Mills, but I wouldn't swear to it. It was close between Mills and Pierce for second place. Final heat of the 50-yard freestyle for the boys. Lane 2, Gabriel Pavago. In lane 3, Cage Toops. Lane 4, Keelan DuPont. Lane 5, Jace Doris. Both of those have qualified for state. In lane 6 will be Grant Boudreau. And lane 7, Logan Levert.
And as of right now, no lane 6.
No lane 6. All right. So Grant Boudreau has scratched. And no lane 7. Oh, there's lane 7. He just popped out of the water. Didn't see him there. Lane 5 is Jace Doris from Prairieville. And taking the lead by about a half.
One of his teammates is coming.
It's close. It's close. It's going to be 1, 2, 3 photo finish. I think Jace got it. And I don't know who was second.
Yeah.
It was too close to call.
Toops or DuPont.
Yep. Too close to call. Watch it here on the replay.
Whoa. Kind of looks like Toops, though.
Yes, I think you're right. And there's going to be a 10-minute break. We'll restart at 5 o'clock, and the wind is picking up, and we're going to take a break. You're watching the Ascension Parish Swim Meet right here on Rev Sports 1.
Welcome to Rev, delivering fiber-powered technology for both your home and your business. With phone service that connects you to what's important, internet that keeps your devices up and running, TV that delivers all the big moments, and security that protects how you live and work. All backed by local support teams right here in Louisiana. With 5-star service and reliability you can count on, we're ready to connect you to the people and places that matter most. Rev.
Chris's Specialty Foods has you covered for tailgating this season. We do all the prep work so you can spend time enjoying your family and friends. Steaks, burgers, sausage, chicken, wild game, and many other great pork options. Our central location is now open on Wax Road behind the Walmart. And the new Highland location serves hot lunches and has a meeting space for your work team. New Orleans and Millerville are rocking as well. It's fast, affordable, and delicious. It's Chris's Specialty Foods.
Everybody loves Chris's.
Rev presents the Action Minute.
Here's the Clinical Director of Action Therapy and Wellness, Haley Leindecker.
Hi, I'm Haley Leindecker with Action Therapy and Wellness in Gonzales, and I'm here to show you some simple techniques that you can do at home to increase mobility and improve posture. The seated thoracic extension using a foam roller will improve your posture. Support your neck with your hands and keep your feet flat on the ground. Lean back over the foam roller while keeping your lower back neutral. Standing wand flexion is easy and very effective. Using a shoulder-width grip, keep your arms straight and slowly raise the wand overhead as far as comfortable. For the pectoralis stretch, stand near a doorway and place your forearms against the wall at a 90-degree angle. Step forward slightly till you feel a slight pull in your chest to feel a stretch. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Repeat 3 times. Action Therapy and Wellness specializes in physical therapy, sports therapy, occupational, and hand therapy. Just remember, no referrals needed. Give us a call today.
"90 years. It's not just a number. It's decades of dedication to great service. The local team at Rev has been serving Louisiana families and businesses for generations. Our people have the experience to deliver a superior network, which gives you the speed and reliability to live your best life and get more done at work. We're here for your home and your business. You can count on Rev. 90 years of building connections."
And we're back at Jambalaya Swim Park, if I'm not correct on that. I'm Jimmy Frederick along with me, Joe Lee Hartman, and we've had half of our meet under wraps and taking a little break. And let's just see what's coming up on Rev Sports 1 and Rev Sports 2 coming up. This week on Rev Sports 1, it will be Jeff Porsche and David Swacker calling the East Ascension at Prairieville game. And then in 2 weeks, the big one, East Ascension in Santa Ma at Santa Ma. Myself and Swacker will be there for that one. Live Oak at Prairieville for homecoming will be on Rev Sports 2. and that's going to be a good game as well. But East Ascension Santa Maria lost a tough one to Dutchtown last week. We were there for that one, and man, that was a tough loss because they were in control, and then things just kind of got away from them. The coaches for our teams, Abby and Chris Scheckschneider and Leah Stansel. Of course, we've already talked a little bit about Leah, that she's a former Olympian for the country of Barbados, her home country.
Really cool. And then she swam for the Florida Gators.
Right, and she coached a little bit at LSU, and now she's here giving her expertise to the Dutchtown Griffins. Angela Forbes coaches East Ascension. Kenny Ridgel, our meet director, and Abby Erickson coach at Prairieville. Morgan Stevens does a great job at Santa Maria. And, of course, Carlin Donart at Ascension Christian.
You know, just hone in on Santa Maria. Also want to pay tribute to Coach Amy Petrie, has been helping out here and there for Morgan Stevens. That is kind of new to the swim atmosphere and coaching. So awesome job, Coach Amy Petrie, for stepping in, because Coach Petrie actually used to be the head swim coach for many years for Santa Maria. So kind of, she said it's almost like riding a bike, coming back to it. So thank you, Coach Amy Petrie, for doing what you do at Santa Maria High.
And she's a great softball coach, too.
She kind of is, yeah, a little bit.
We'll see her later on this spring. And there she is, Coach Amy Petrie right there in her Santa Maria jersey shirt.
Yep, I asked her how many Santa Maria shirts she has, and she just giggled. She was like, I can wear one every single day, for the rest of the school year, which is pretty phenomenal. But that's any faculty member at any school. There's so many sports that are always saying, we have shirts here or for sale or anything else. So really, really cool to see that, our head softball coach, 4-time state champ, has a swim shirt. It's really cool to see that kind of thing. Or I've seen Coach O wear a girls soccer shirt before, so really, really cool. But I think right now Coach Ridgedale is actually making an announcement. So I think just saying thank you for being here and things like that. So great job, Coach Ridgedale, for making sure that the crowd is still in it. But
so they have this meet and then another regular season meet. That's coming up on October 18th, and that will be at Crawfish Aquatics over on Bluebonnet. And the warm-up at 7, and then 8:10 will be the start time, and that's going to be everybody in the parish except for Donaldsonville. It'll include Ascension Catholic. And so this is one more meet that they will have an opportunity, besides this one, to qualify for state. We've got to have that qualifying time to participate in the state meet. And then, of course, the next one, the big one, will be the big CCSL City Championship. It's the Capital City Swim League Championship, and that will be October 31st and November 1st. No tricks, only treats for the swimmers in that meet at Crawfish Aquatics. That is the prelims on Halloween night, or Halloween afternoon, and then finals on November 1st.
Yeah, that's a really cool meet to actually go and experience. It is loud because it is inside of a building, swim facility, and it's so cool to see every team be represented there.
And then it all culminates with the LHSAA State Swim Championships of November 19th through the 22nd at the Spar Aquatic Center in Sulphur. I've had the privilege of calling that meet before, and it is an interesting event, and it is
indoors, right?
It's indoors.
Yeah.
It's very tight. There's not a lot of room for fans. Everybody's on top of each other, so it gets really intense very quickly, and it's really awesome to be a part of it.
So I never asked anyone that's around swimming or anything, but if a spectator falls in the pool, can they also compete, or is it you got to hurry up and jump out, Jimmy?
I'm fairly certain that you are not allowed to throw in someone and let them continue the race.
So
for
if
you.
I trip you today,
I'll drown. It doesn't matter.
Drown.
There's no way I'm gonna help them win the race. I promise you that.
There's a great thing that how we're sitting, lane 8 is the warm-up lap area, so we can just float, Jimmy, and we call the game.
That's what
call
we
the
want to do
meet
next
here.
time.
Yeah.
I like that plan. Next time we're going to bring us some lounge floats.
Yes.
Just sit there and call it from lane 8.
Yeah.
a walk-up song. Oh, they're getting ready to do walk-up songs for the top seeds. So that's going to be interesting.
Yes, this is really cool. I've experienced this 3 years ago at my first swim meet. Whoever is top seed of each heat has their walkout song or walk up, however you want to say it, be played. So it's kind of like really cool for, most of the time it's the seniors, but sometimes you could have a sophomore or junior, come up and have their own walkout song. So we get to see a little bit of these student athletes and what they consider to be pump-up songs.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to restart this meet, so don't go anywhere, folks. The Ascension Parish Swim Meet is live on Rev Sports 1. Back right after this.
Welcome to Rev, delivering fiber-powered technology for both your home and your business. With phone service that connects you to what's important, internet that keeps your devices up and running, TV that delivers all the big moments, and security that protects how you live and work. All backed by local support teams right here in Louisiana. With 5-star service and reliability you can count on, we're ready to connect you to the people and places that matter most. Rev.
Chris's Specialty Foods has you covered for tailgating this season. We do all the prep work so you can spend time enjoying your family and friends. Steaks, burgers, sausage, chicken, wild game, and many other great pork options. Our central location is now open on Wax Road behind the Walmart. And the new Highland location serves hot lunches and has a meeting space for your work team. New Orleans and Millerville are rocking as well. It's fast, affordable, and delicious. It's Chris's Specialty Foods.
Everybody loves Chris's.
Rev presents the Action Minute.
Here's the Clinical Director of Action Therapy and Wellness, Haley Leindecker.
Hi, I'm Haley Leindecker with Action Therapy and Wellness in Gonzales, and I'm here to show you some simple techniques that you can do at home to increase mobility and improve posture. The seated thoracic extension using a foam roller will improve your posture. Support your neck with your hands and keep your feet flat on the ground. Lean back over the foam roller while keeping your lower back neutral. Standing wand flexion is easy and very effective. Using a shoulder width grip, keep your arms straight and slowly raise the wand overhead as far as comfortable. For the pectoralis stretch, stand near a doorway and place your forearms against the wall at a 90-degree angle. Step forward slightly till you feel a slight pull in your chest to feel a stretch. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Repeat 3 times. Action Therapy and Wellness specializes in physical therapy, sports therapy, occupational, and hand therapy. Just remember, no referrals needed. Give us a call today.
"90 years. It's not just a number. It's decades of dedication to great service. The local team at Rev has been serving Louisiana families and businesses for generations. Our people have the experience to deliver a superior network, which gives you the speed and reliability to live your best life and get more done at work. We're here for your home and your business. You can count on Rev. 90 years of building connections."
We are back to action here, just moments away from restarting the meet. We'll start things off in this half with women's open 100-yard butterfly. There'll be 2 heats of that. And then we'll have the men's butterfly, 2 heats of that there. Be interesting to see what kind of walk-up songs we get. This is an added wrinkle that they just put in after the break. So looking forward to see who plays what.
Definitely see the generational change
Sure, it won't
in
be
the
anything that I would
walk
pick.
on. Me and you are going to have a game.
Right.
If you can guess the
there's
song
no chance.
correct.
No chance. I mean, you could name the song and the singer, I'd still get it wrong.
So no, name that tune with
No.
you.
Here we go in heat number 1, lane 3, Madeline Carlisle. In lane 4, Cara Verrett. In lane 5, Victoria Rouillet. Dutchtown, Prairieville, and Santa Maria. Lane 3, 4, and 5. Cara Verrett comes in with a time of 1:21.19. This is 4 laps. This is the butterfly, a very difficult stroke. Takes a lot of upper body strength. Right now we have pretty close, although it is Madeline Carlisle with a slight advantage. She increased it after the turn. She does not have a time listed for this heat. She has opened it up about a 2 body length or 1 body length lead.
And something these athletes are used of is this train coming, because they all kind of, come train here throughout the season. So 5 o'clock on the dot, here is the Kansas City Southern train.
5:01 on the money. Madeline Carlisle has increased her lead. She makes the turn for the final lap. It's a hard race because it is so labor intensive. And it will be Madeline Carlisle, followed by Kara Verrett from Prairieville. Victoria Rouillet will be coming in third. Victoria doing a great job finishing up the race. It's a long train.
Yeah.
Glad I'm not waiting for it in some crossing.
Great job by that Gator for finishing this last.
Absolutely. So our second heat of 2 in lane 3 will be Hadley Mock. In lane 4 will be Leah Ostendorf, and we remember her from last year for sure. Anne-Marie Meacham, who's already swum a couple of times, and Emily Becknell in lane 6.
2 Canes, 2 Gators, and this walkout song is Leah Ostendorf's.
That's right.
Do you know it?
I do not. Can't hear it though very well.
Shania Twain.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Leah Ostendorf will be in lane 4, and she has a time of 1:05.13. She is better than her competitors by about 3 seconds. Ostendorf will have the walk-up song, Shania Twain, and they are on the block. It's Mock, Ostendorf, Meacham, and Becknell in lanes 3, 4, 5, 6. This should be a very solid effort by all of these competitors. Ostendorf takes an early lead, but she's not leading by much. Pretty much neck and neck across the board as you see the turn by Meacham and Becknell. Ostendorf has taken, Leah Ostendorf has taken a slight advantage. Battle for second place right now between Becknell and Meacham.
And they're close and close, like by 3 seconds apart from their times, 1:05 and 1:08.
Right now, Meacham is making a move on Ostendorf. Here's the last turn for the last lap. We have a real battle here for the 100-yard fly. It's Ostendorf and Meacham. Sanamaw versus Prairieville, that's right. And it looks like it's gonna be close. Boy, I tell you what, Meacham's pushing hard, but it will be Ostendorf for the win, followed by Meacham.
And then Mock and then Becknell in this heat.
Great race that time. So now we head to the boys, the men, I should say. 100-yard butterfly. In lane 3, Jesus Castro. In lane 4, Grant Boudreau with a time of 1:08.65. And in lane 5, Keelan DuPont. Boudreau and DuPont both from Prairieville, Castro from Sanamaw. Again, it's Castro in 3, Boudreau in 4, DuPont in 5. Two heats of the boys. Right now it is Keelan DuPont going neck and neck with Grant Boudreaux. Boudreaux gets a better turn and will take a slight advantage. Boudreaux's in lane 4. He's got the best time of this heat by about 2 seconds. Again, it's 4 laps. This is halfway through. Just barely in the lead is Grant Boudreaux over Keelan DuPont. They are neck and neck. They've been swimming against each other all season long. Of course, they're teammates, so they do a lot of competing against each other to see who can best the other.
And what better competition that is, somebody that you go to school with. You want each other to win, but also push each other. You know, that 2 seconds could be just, you know, not having a great day or something like that. So that's something that I love to see, that it's two schools competing. You know, same school, two swimmers competing against each other.
Grant Boudreaux got the best turn out of the two of them, and he will win the heat. Keelan DuPont will be in second, followed by Jesus Castro. Again, the butterfly is such a strong, hard stroke because you have to kick in motion and rhythm, and your whole upper body is out of the water for half the time. It's just really so strong.
I mean, I've already said it too. I would just look like a bunch of spaghetti noodles, arms, legs, just going crazy.
In heat number 2 of 2, we've got Julian Landry in 3, Gibson Patalo from Dutchtown in 4, Hayden O'Day in lane 5, and Ethan Barnard in lane 6. We've already seen Ethan win one race. Let's see what he does here. This is Butterfly, 100 yards. Got to get back to the 100 yards.
And this is Gibson Patalo's walkout song.
Ah, yes, Gibson with a time of 59.69 in lane 4. What is this one? I didn't hear.
Didn't hear it either. But almost sounds like a rock, so okay.
Landry, Patalo, O'Day, and Barnard, lanes 3, 4, 5, and 6. Barnard won the 200-yard freestyle earlier. Here we go. This is going to be the 100-yard butterfly. The main heat. And run away. Again, it's Landry in 3, Patalo in 4, O'Day in 5, and Barnard in 6. Currently, it is Patalo with the advantage. He got a good push off the wall. And he has taken a fairly commanding lead here.
Yeah.
Remember, it's 4 laps down and back. Pushing hard, however, is Hayden O'Day, trying to catch up to him. But it looks to me like Patalo is going to take the day. It's Patalo easily to victory, followed by Hayden O'Day from Dutchtown, right?
Yep.
Both of those from Dutchtown.
Then Landry in 3rd and Bernard in 4th.
All right, it's time for the women 100-yard freestyle. We have 4 heats of this one. And we'll lead things off in heat number 1 with Veda Forrest in lane 3 from, all of these are from Sanamon. In lane 4, Juliana Baldassar. In lane 5, Bentley Tutt, all from Sanamon. And so that's how we do it. So this is 100-yard freestyle, our first heat of 4. lead is only a freshman.
Yep. That's exactly what I was looking at. 3 underclassmen for Seminole High right here. So no time. So this is going to be a great start for Coach Stevens and Coach Petrie to kind of see and gauge their team.
Bentley Tutt with an early lead, but it's very close with herself and Forrest in lane 3. From this angle, they are neck and neck. I mean, stroke for stroke. It looks like Forrest has a slight advantage, maybe half a foot. One more trip down and back. Let's see who gets the best push. It'll be Forrest getting a good push off the wall. Still remaining just about a head ahead, if you could say it that way. Probably not the best way to say it.
Yeah.
But very close. Veda Forrest and Bentley Tutt battling it out for first place in this heat.
And it's only these two now because Ballastar has came back to the block.
Gotcha. Didn't notice that. And it will be Veda Forrest coming in first in this heat, followed by Bentley Tutt.
And Ballastar did get back up from the block area after her, too.
Hope she's okay and nothing serious.
Yeah.
They're not looking at her, aren't they?
Yeah.
Here's the next heat. It'll be in lane 3, Phoebe Foster. In lane 4, Layla Fontenot. In lane 5, Elena Bogdan. In lane 6, Ken Tomlinson. 3 from Prairieville, 1 from Sandoval. Heat number 2. Very close between Bogdan and Fontenot. Just 5/100ths of a second differentiating the two. And we had a false start. So we'll try again. First false start of the day. And they're off.
I think there was more saying about the crowd noise for that false start.
She had some problems with her goggles, did Bogdan. She had to slow down a little bit to fix her goggles with water inside of them, dumped them out, and she didn't lose much of much distance at all.
Yeah.
Not the best push for Bogdan that time off the wall. Leading is Layla Fontenot in lane 4.
She has the best time in this heat with 1:35.08.
The smoothest swimmer, however, to me is Ken Tomlinson. And she's made up some ground. It's going to be close to the wall here.
See this push?
Foster and Tomlinson push off at about the same time, but it looks like Fontenot got a little bit better push.
And I think right there, just Tomlinson, she just has that endurance to kick faster, it looks like, from here.
So the last leg, the last lap here for Layla Fontenot. She has the lead, but not by much. We'll see if Tomlinson can make it up. It looks like Tomlinson is going to fade a little bit, and it's going to be a battle for second place between Bogdan and Tomlinson. It will be Phoebe Foster. No, check that. Layla Fontenot easily to the wall to win the heat. And let's see who's going to come in second. It's going to be close, and it looks like it will be Bogdan, Elena Bogdan from Prairieville, second, and Tomlinson third. Phoebe Foster fourth. Heat number 3, we're moving right along. Samantha Pasqua in lane 2, Lily Shue in lane 3. In lane 4 is Presley Easley. In lane 5 is Lily Mishral. In lane 6, Alita Thompson. And in lane 7, Taylor Aguilar. All from Prairieville except for one, and that is Presley Easley. And she is in lane 4 with the best time of 1:21.09. She barely edged out Lily Mishral by about 11/10ths of a second. 11/100ths of a second, actually.
I think we're actually looking at this, though. There we go. So we had a gator at standing where easily should have been. So now they got it all situated.
Pasqua Shoe, Easley, Maestral, Thompson, Aguilar from 2 to 7.
The wind is definitely blowing from another way now.
Yes, but it looks like the clouds have pushed off basically. I'm knocking on something. We're going to hold our fingers crossed, but looking like we might just make it. It is Presley Easley with a slight advantage over Thompson. Alita Thompson trying to make up a little time. About half a body length ahead is Easley from Dutchtown.
This last lap.
This is our third heat of 4 for the women's 100-yard freestyle. Not the best push that time for Presley Easley. She came up a little faster than I think she wanted to, but nonetheless, she maintains her lead over Alita Thompson.
We got something going with Aguilar and Thompson, but looks like Aguilar is going to pull this one out.
Easley followed by Thompson. No, check that, Aguilar and then Thompson. Right?
Yep. So proud of you, Jim.
Thank you. Do what I can. Final heat of the women's 100-yard freestyle in lane 2, Iselle Evans. In lane 3, Isabel Hernandez. In lane 4, Carson Landry. In lane 5, Zoe Schultz. In lane 6, Madeline Kleinpeter. And in lane 7, Avery Waller. Evans is from Ascension Christian. Isabel, Carson, and Zoe are from Sandoval. Kleinpeter is from Prairieville, and Waller from Dutchtown. Carson Landry will walk up. Let's see. Nobody in lane 5, it didn't look like.
Yep. So no Zoe Schultz.
Lane 4 is our top seed, Carson Landry, at a time of 103.14. Swimming hard and swimming fast. Carson Landry increasing her lead on this, the second lap. Again, this is 4 laps freestyle. This will be the third. She makes the turn easily. And it's probably 7-yard advantage, maybe a little bit more. Battle for second place between Waller and Kleinpeter in lane 7 and 6.
And both, if you look at their time, separated by 5 seconds.
Wow. Well, this is going to be an easy one for Carson Landry. She'll come in number 1 in the heat and the race. There's a battle for second place between Kleinpeter in lane 6 and then Waller in lane 7. And it's going to be, I don't know, too close to call. I would have to go to the tape on that one.
That's what you can do, Jim, next year. You can get under the water and film and see who touches first.
We have had underwater cameras before, and it was lane 6, Kleinpeter. Great job for our camera guys and girls. Here we go. Heat 1 for the men. Lane 3, Javier Gonzalez. In lane 4, Mason Bryan. In lane 5, Bo Bailey. Gonzalez, Bryan, and Bailey in 3, 4, and 5. At the first turn, it's very close between Bryan and Bailey. Lane 4, Mason Bryan has increased his lead off the wall, and that was a good push for him. One more trip back and back, down and back, and it will be Mason Bryan leading this one.
And I love that the crowd stuck here, even though wind, rain a little bit, even a train too, Jimmy.
That's right.
You know, definitely a great crowd still for these athletes.
The last push, and he will head to the wall. It will be Mason Bryan, followed by Bo Bailey. But it's still close. We got a race for second place as Javier Gonzalez has made up a lot of time, and he's swimming hard. To the wall will be Mason Bryan, but who's going to be second place? Looks like Javier Gonzalez is going to overtake Bo Bailey, and he will be in second place here in this heat. So it goes Bryan, Gonzalez, Bailey in this first heat of the men 100-meter freestyle, 100-yard freestyle. All right, heat 2. It's the big heat. You got in lane 2, Jesus Castro. In lane 3, Chasten Nakati. In lane 4, John Earl. In lane 5, Miller Sedetol. In lane 6, Keelan Henry. And in lane 7, Elijah Coria. Best time in this heat is John Earl at 1:15.69. See, there's a good turn right there by number 4, by John Earl in lane 4. But we are very close from lane 3, Nakati, and also in lane 5, Sedetol. So this is not by any stretch of the imagination. It's all the way across the board.
Yeah.
Lane 6 is Keelan Henry, who's also right there neck and neck with the leaders. It is going to be a nice finish here as they have to go down and then back one more time. Earl continues to lead, but just by a hair.
He's the first one to go from the wall. Still neck and neck, and that's both Prairieville against a Griffin right here.
It's going to be close. Making a strong push is Keelan Henry. It will be in lane 4, John Earl, but not by much. It looks like he slowed down a little bit. I don't think he realized just how close Keelan Henry was. It was not by much.
Yeah, so Sporting came away with this one, and and the Griffin came second. So great job by both of them for competing against one another in that one.
All right, brings up heat 3. It will be Cullen Barnard in 2, Wyatt Allen in 3, Logan Herndon in 4, Seth Dowden in 5, Gavin Buchanan in 6, Samuel Brennan in 7. Best time in this heat is Logan Herndon at 1:10.21. And neck are Herndon and Seth Dowden. Also on the outside, Brent Samuel is making a good run. So in lane 4, it's Herndon. Lane 5 is Dowden. Lane 7 is Brent Samuel. To the wall almost simultaneously. It was Herndon getting a better push. Logan Herndon. And it will be in lane 7, Brent Samuel with the victory, followed in second by Logan Herndon.
1-2 EA. Very nice on that one.
Nice job. Here we go, heat 4. Aiden Mills in lane 2, Angelo Palencia in lane 3, Atsilis Pierce in lane 4, Gage Trepanche in lane 5, Dylan Ullman in 6, and Victor Zarang in 7. And they're off. Mills, Palencia, Pierce, Trepanche, Ullman, and Zarang, lanes 2 through 7.
Very close on this one.
Yep, right now it's lane 3 barely with the Palencios.
And Dylan Alleman.
Lanes 3 and 5. It looks like Palencia and Trepanche battling it out. Pierce is close in lane 4. Ullman is also up there with the leaders. This is going to be a final push.
Alleman had an awesome turn on that corner.
Lane 3, Angelo Palencia, but it's going to be close in lane 6 for Dylan Ullman. Was it Dylan?
Yeah.
Dylan from lane 6 wins it.
Yeah, no 7 on that one.
All right.
Don't know this one, Jimmy?
I know it.
Okay.
Last heat of the men's 100-yard freestyle. Gabriel Pavago in lane 2, Gabe Duplantis in 3, Alex Guillot in lane 4. In lane 5 is Cage Toops. Lane 6, Logan Levert. Lane 7, Christian Ashford. So we've got 4 Dutchtown, 1 Prairieville, and 1 East Ascension, and Alex Guillot is our lone East Ascension swimmer, and he has the best time by far at 56.63 seconds.
So he got to choose Mr. Brightside.
There you go.
There we go.
Pavago in 2, Duplantis in 3, Guillot in 4, Toops in 5, Levert in 6, and Ashford in lane 7. And I'll tell you, Alex Guillot has got a lead already, and he's expanding that somewhat, being pushed a little bit by Gabe Duplantis on lane 3. Good turn, good push. Extends his lead, does Alex Guillot.
Beautiful form, too. As you can tell, he is a body over lane 3, Gabe Duplantis. And now more.
Yep, he's extending his lead for sure. And he sees the wall, and he will touch it first. Congratulations to Alex Guillot. He'll be followed in lane 3 by Gabe Duplantis, and I believe lane 7, Christian Ashford. Now we got a long race. It's mixed 500-yard freestyle. So it can be men and women competing against each other. The best time is Gibson Pizzalo at 5:10:07. In lane 2, it'll be Mateo Alvarez. In lane 3, Lucian Carmouche. In lane 4, Gibson Pizzalo. In lane 5, Lydia Ostendorf. In lane 6, Madeline Carlisle. And in lane 7, Corbin Berger. So we have 2 girls and 5 boys. 4 girls. I don't understand I don't understand this. I really don't. I don't understand the men and the women competing against each other.
Yeah, I kind of like it because it's kind of, you look at all of these athletes up here, there are some people that have been swimming their whole life, if that makes sense. So it's really great to compete against, you know, somebody that's a little bit better than you. But as you're looking at an freestyle, I mean, honestly, you can compete against anything. Does that make sense? So you kind of pick your top people for this one and then tell them, you know, to like kind of go with it. Because as you can see, girl, guy, you know, Gibson has a 5'10", but then Leah Ostendorf is 5'21". So it's right there. So maybe it's that extra push right here.
This is a 20-lap race.
Yeah.
So sit back and grab a beverage. This is going to take a bit. And you're going I'm not keeping up with laps.
Yeah, I got this. This is 2.
Yep, marking it down.
Oh, I'm so proud. Look at you.
Yeah, you know, Gibson Pizzalo is in the lead, but he is chased by Leah Ostendorf. She's very close.
That's the big difference I can see between the female and male is just the push off of the wall.
Yeah, and the length of the stroke as well.
Yeah.
His arms are longer, helping him push through the water better. So we've done 4 laps.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you, Leah's staying right neck and neck with him. She's not losing much.
Yeah, this is the part that I said, the competition. You're going to swim, you know, 20 laps against someone that might be just ahead of you. And you know, for Gibson right now, he knows and feels that Leah is right behind him. So that's pushing him also.
That was lap 6. Gibson Pizzalo has taken a little bit more of a lead now over Leah. But Leah's not far. Now Gibson has extended his lead to about 3 body lengths. That was lap 8. I know this song.
There you go.
So this will be the halfway point for Gibson at lap number 10. Leah is just about half a full length behind him.
This is something, everybody watching, that this is their personal record, okay? So it's not just, you know, they're swimming against each other. They're swimming against their own time right now to try to qualify for this event at state and to just have a personal best here at the Ascension Swim Meet.
Gibson Pizzalo makes the turn again in lap number 11. No, lap 12.
Yep.
12.
8 more to go for Gibson.
That's it. And it's all about endurance in this race. It's about timing. It's about not pushing yourself too fast, too early, so that you have something left in the end. Only one heat of this one, and this is the longest race of the day. Six to go now.
Coaches, make sure heads up after the 200-yard freestyle after the defensive team, we will be recognizing all senior swimmers today. Thank you.
15 laps down, 5 to go.
Yep.
And again, Gibson Pizzalo from Dutchtown, commanding lead here. just about almost a pool difference between Leah and Gibson.
I mean, to me, he has not slowed down.
No, he's been very steady. Here I'm ringing the cowbell. That's the bell lap, meaning they have last 2 laps. Leah's also on the same bell lap. So the last 25 yards now for Gibson Patalo from Dutchtown. Nice and smooth, just no hurry, no strain, just could probably swim another 20 if he wanted to. And he will be first to the wall. Congratulations to Patalo, Gibson Patalo from Dutchtown. Leah Ostendorf will be in second place for Sanama, and she swam a very nice race.
Yeah,
for her.
I definitely saw in the last 50, it was a little faster. So definitely nice job. So lane 3 is Lucian Carmouche. He is on his last lap. And in lane 6, that is Madeline Carlisle. She is on her last lap.
Last lap for Mateo Alvarez as well. And I do believe Corbin Berger will have, he's got 2 more to go.
Yes.
So in third place is Lucian Carmouche. So 1 was Gibson Patalo, followed by Leah Ostendorf, and then Lucian Carmouche third.
We have a 4th, Madeline Carlisle for Dutchtown coming in 4th.
And then I think
it was a boy, girl.
You're right. You're exactly right. Interesting.
And there is Corbin Berger's bell ring.
That's right. Finishing up now in lane 2 is Mateo Alvarez.
Great call, Jimmy. Way to know about the Sanama kid having 2. Very nice. I'm very proud. He was like, oh no, his bell's not ringing just yet. He has 2 more. I'm very proud.
Every once in a while I get
Jimmy,
it right.
You're growing up on me.
I learned by watching you.
Yeah.
I learned by watching you.
And great job by Corbin for continuing to go and finishing up this last lap. And there it is. He has hit the wall.
All right, time for our women's 200-yard freestyle relay. These are always fun because you're swimming 1 lap each.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, 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 boom. So it'll be Sanama in lane 2. We do not have the names of the team members. Sanama's in lane 2. Hurricanes are in lane 3. Sanama's in lane 4. They have the best time at 1:49.21. In lane 5 will be the Griffins, and in lane 6 will be another Canes team. We only have 1 heat of this.
And so as we can see, A and B's, if that makes sense, a B team just trying out. And because this is a team, this is really cool that there are more, student athletes helping each other out. This is something that Sanama and Dutchtown has brought to state a team in this. So this is something that's really cool for both of those teams. As we can see, 4 in lane 4 and in lane 5, these 2 have been to state before, but now you have to bring on new players every single year.
Right. So here we go. It'll be Sanama in 2, Canes in 3, Sanama in 4, Griffins in 5, and then Canes in 6. "200-yard freestyle relay." And they're off. Whoa, coming up big in lane 4 is Sanama. She was underwater for half the pool length, it seemed like.
Yeah, she was one of those that actually was on the state championship, not championship, but went to state last year for Sandoval in this event.
So she will be first to the wall is Sandoval in lane 4. Second leg is in the water for Sandoval. Now, second leg in for the Canes in lane 3 and the Griffins in 5. Good size lead for the Sandoval Gators. Good shot right there of our leader. In lane 4, the Sandoval Gators, and she's in for leg number 3. So it's Sandoval in 4, Canes in second place in lane 3, and in lane 5 is the Griffins in third. Looks to me like it's going to be another race for second place between the Canes and the Griffins. Sandoval in control.
The last leg for Sandoval is out, and that is Leah Ostendar.
She just swam 500 yards and turned around, and now is the anchor leg of the 200-yard relay, freestyle relay. And she is just powering through it. The Sandoval will win this one.
This is her cool down, Jimmy.
Man, must be something. So now it's a battle for second place, and right now it's lane 3 for the Hurricanes. Looks like they're going to be to the wall in second place before the Griffins. Not by much, half a second or so, and it will go Sandoval, Canes, Griffins. Lane 4, 3, and 5. So we'll have 2 heats of this for the boys.
We got Kings in lane 6 came in 4th, and Sandoval B team, I guess you would say, is coming out 5th in this one, and they have touched the wall.
All right, so in lane 4 will be the Hurricanes, and lane 5 will be the Griffins, and that'll be our only 2 in this heat.
Canes versus the Griffins.
Head to head, mano a mano. Good turn, both guys.
I also heard, Jimmy, that the ripples from the other swimmer affects your motion. So I would make sure to try to block everybody else and just be swimming all crazy, frantically. If I'm not a strong swimmer, then I'm going to go with tactics.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tragedy.
Yes.
Second leg for the Canes in control. Big time advantage that time for the second swimmer for the Hurricanes. And as soon as he touches the wall, the next guy can go. So you got to really be paying attention. So as soon as he touches the wall, you can't go early, or you will be DQ'd. But right now, it is Canes in control.
Yes, they are passing each other now on different laps.
That's right. And this will be the final leg, the anchor leg for the Hurricanes, and they will easily, unless something drastically goes wrong.
A cramp, Jimmy.
Right,
We talked about that earlier.
Yeah. But it looks like they're going to win this one easily.
And they're still trying to get their personal best. So you're going to see, even though he is not competing against someone from Prairieville, you're competing for time for state. So definitely you're going to see this in a hurry fashion.
And it will be the Canes to the wall, and they will win this heat. Griffins will finish it up. All right, Heat 2. In lane 2 is East Ascension. Lane 3, the Hurricanes. In lane 4, the Griffins. Lane 5, Sanama. And lane 6, Ascension Christian. Best time, the Hurricanes with a 1:37.86. 2 seconds better than the nearest competitors in Sanama.
I would commend Dutchtown High right now. Their choice of song is perfect for this event.
There you go.
I don't know if you heard it, Jimmy.
I did not. I heard a little bit of it, but I couldn't distinguish it as well as I would have liked. And they're off. Lane 2 is East Ascension, lane 3 Canes, lane 4 Griffins, lane 5 Santa Monica, lane 6 Ascension Christian. Right now to the wall, almost in sync in lanes 2, 3, and 4. Barely with an advantage at the moment is East Ascension, but he has relinquished that to the Hurricanes. Hurricanes will be off at almost simultaneously East Ascension and the Griffins. Trying to make up some time are the Griffins in lane 4, the Canes still leading by about a foot. East Ascension has faded a little bit, still leading the Hurricanes.
Love this. This is 1, 2, 3 over there at the other end. 2, 3, and 4 with lane 4 coming off of that one, the Griffins, then the Canes, then EA.
On the third leg, the third leg swimmer for the Canes took off a little late. He wasn't ready or something because he did not jump in as quickly, dive in as quickly as he should have, but yet he made up the time and he's now leading. This is the anchor leg and it's going to be a race to the finish. Same thing there with, it looked like the Dutchtown Griffins were a little bit slow off the block. Trying to make up time. It's a battle. 1 lap to go. They make the turn. It's Canes and Griffins battling for first. It is a 3-way race between the Canes, EA, and the Griffins. The Hurricanes will take it. Who's going to be second? I think it was, I don't know, it was
lane
close.
4, I would say the Griffins, but maybe we can see on this replay if something happens right here. So let's see. So that's Preville hitting. Yep. So that is definitely the Griffins.
Barely ahead of the Canes, the East Ascension in lane 2.
And I'm pretty sure right now, Jimmy, they are about to recognize the seniors on each of the teams. And, kind of looking at it, it's kind of slim. Jim, as what the roster has. Dutchtown has 1 girl and 4 boys. Seniors, Prayville has 3 girls and 1 boy. Santa Monica has 3 girls. No senior boys. EA only has, they're the one that has the most. 8 boys, and then Ascension Christian has 1 senior. So about to be in for a treat to recognize these senior athletes.
And we'll turn it over to the PA announcer, right? Yeah, let us listen. To Coach Kenny Ridgeville, who is our meet administrator.
Hello. Okay, let's go. Fairwell High seniors. We're going to start with our captain first. With Addison Rochester, the captain of the team. With Henry Gabauer.
Congratulations to them. Now I'll hand it over to the Dutchtown group.
All right, we're going to start with the Dutchtown High captain, Savannah McArthur. Aiden Ascension. Angela Wells. Thank you very much, seniors, for all the hard work you put in over the years. We really appreciate y'all. Y'all continue to lead these teams into a bright future. We're much better for y'all. Thank y'all. All right, let's get back to racing.
Seniors here at the Ascension Parish meet for what they like to call senior night, but they also have another senior night that they do at a practice. Found that out the other day. Think that's really cool that they take time to kind of celebrate the seniors at their last Ascension meet.
Definitely.
Next will be event
all right,
17.
we have the 100-yard backstroke for the women. In lane 2 will be Sophie Van Met. In lane 3, Susanna McCartney. In lane 4, Savannah MacArthur. Lane 5, Sarah Jane Edmonston. Lane 6, Victoria Rouillet. And lane 7, Maria Rivas Gomez. 4 Santa Maria swimmers and 2 Griffins.
And one of those Griffins, Savannah MacArthur, is the top swimmer of this only heat. And so we are hearing her walkout song right now.
Time of 1:26.16.
Swimming in the women 100-yard backstroke. In lane 7 from Santa Maria High, Maria Rivas Gomez. In lane 2, Sophie Van Meter. In lane 6 from Santa Maria, Victoria Rouillet. In lane 3 from Dutchtown, Susanna McCartney. In lane 5 from Santa Maria, Sarah Jane Edmonston. And swimming in lane 4, your top seed today from Dutchtown High School, Savannah MacArthur.
4 laps.
Mr. Referee.
Backstroke.
Ooh.
Yeah. They will get in and start from the water. That's why you have the handholds right there on the blocks. And they will push off and go from there. Nice job that time for Edmonston to get up high, push off really strong, and she has the early advantage. Swimming hard against MacArthur in lane 4. Also lane 3 putting up a good chase, and Susanna McCartney.
Very close names, both Griffins.
Yes, you're right.
I had
Savannah
to look at
and
it
Susanna.
twice. Yeah.
MacArthur and McCartney.
Yeah.
Wow. So lane 4 has taken the lead in Savannah MacArthur, but she is just barely ahead of lane 5 and Sarah Jane Edmonston. So they turn and do the flip, and then they'll go right back onto their backs. That's where I would drown.
Yes. I really wouldn't know what is up, what is down.
No. Taking the advantage and taking a bigger lead now off the push is Savannah MacArthur. Just very smooth, very methodic. No hurry, no panic. Again, the turn has been very helpful for MacArthur. She has increased her lead on both subsequent turns. And this is going to be an easy one for Savannah MacArthur, and she'll win it. She'll be followed by Sarah Jane Edmonston also from Santa Maria. And then in third place, Susanna McCartney from Dutchtown, excuse me. MacArthur is also a Griffin. She's from Dutchtown.
Yeah, those were the 2 Griffins finishing up 1 and 3 in here. And then we have Sophia Van Met at 4th, and then Victoria Rouillet at 5th, and then Maria Rivas Gomez in 6th.
So we'll have 2 heats of the men's 100-meter backstroke, 100-yard backstroke.
Not track season yet.
No,
Jimmy.
I'm telling you, I know, and I don't, I'm not exactly a metric kind of guy. James McCartney is in lane 3. In lane 4 will be Drew McCartney in lane 3, James Carlisle in 4, and Samuel Jack in 5.
Which this is the first heat.
First of 2.
And there's no Samuel Jack in this one. I did not see him up there.
So just 2 Griffins, and Drew McCartney and James Carlisle. Carlisle's in 4. Drew is in 3. Coming up after the next, we'll have one more heat of the backstroke, then we'll have the 100-yard breaststroke. James Carlisle with a commanding lead over his teammate.
Very nice form right there from James Carlisle.
Really
simple,
smooth.
easy, smooth.
No useless motion, and that's part of the key. No
Yeah,
wasted motion.
He definitely knows the count.
Yeah.
Because he turned around right there. That was nice.
There's no question, because you can't see it.
Yeah. Beautiful. He's just literally cutting the water like a knife and not making as big of a splash as what I would do. Beautiful.
And he wins
job
it
right there.
easily in this first heat of the 100-yard backstroke. Drew kind of hugging the rail there.
We talked about that. We would go left, right, underneath, all of it.
No question about that for me.
Just a reminder, lanes 1 and 8 are for warm up and warm down. There is no diving.
So we have heat number 2 now for the 100-yard backstroke, the final heat of this event. Elijah Coriel in lane 2, Grayson Herndon in 3. Jace Doris is your top-seeded backstroker in lane 4. Christian Ashford in 5 and Logan Herndon in 6. Jace comes in with a time of 109.94. The closest competitor is 114.64 in Christian Ashford. So pretty big disparity there in the times. I know this one.
Yes, brought to you by Hurricane Jace Doris. Great choice, Jace.
Moving in heat 2 for the men's 100-yard backstroke in lane 6. In lane 2. In lane 2, Elijah Coriel. In lane 5 from Dutchtown High School, Christian Ashford.
Christian has a pretty good following.
In lane 3 from East Ascension, Grayson Herndon. In lane 5 for Dutchtown High School, Christian Ashford. And swimming for your top seed today in lane 4 from Prairieville High School, Jace Doris.
Jace Doris.
So no lane 6 on this one.
No lane 6.
Cannonball.
No Logan Herndon. And a cannonball by lane 5, Christian Ashford. That's first we've seen.
Hey, ref acts for it, so they can do it.
Yeah. Here we go. Now we're set. Had to get his goggles right in lane 3. That was Grayson Herndon. A very long time underwater for
Christian
Ashford, yeah.
Very nice.
Slight lead right now, Jace Doris in lane 4. It is a battle between Doris and Ashford at the moment.
And the only thing they have in between them is 5 seconds that's on this sheet. And right now, they're almost 5 seconds, looks like.
They are neck and neck for sure.
Doris has them by like a stroke and a half. Already turning.
Last 2 laps here. Extending his lead on the turn a little bit was Jace Doris, but it's still only about a half a body length lead, or maybe a full body length.
Yeah. I think he just does great with the pullbacks. He's getting more water, even though, as you can tell in the water, Christian Ashford looks taller, you know what I mean? Doris just found his rhythm and his strength in pulling the water, from backwards. Me and you would already drown 2 laps ago.
He definitely had a smooth, hard stroke, and it will be Jace Doris finishing up the race with the victory, followed by Christian Ashford.
Followed by Grayson Herndon. And Elijah is coming off his last lap, now making it to the middle of the pool.
So we have 2 heats now of the 100-yard breaststroke for the girls, followed by 2 heats for the boys.
Six events left, Jimmy.
Yep, we're moving right along.
Event 19, women.
So it'll be heat number 1 will be Juliana Beldessar and Beldesaire, I believe, in lane 3. Emma Stansel in lane 4, and Bentley Tutt in lane 5. There you see it, Beldesaire. Beldesaire is from Santa Ma, Stansel from Dutchtown, and Bentley from Santa Ma as well.
And all of these females do not have a time, so they are truly getting their first official time to try to go to state in this event. Beautiful job by Stencil.
Huge
Stancil.
Lead by Stancil. Started with the dive in, and she went way under the water a long way before she came up. She's still under. Finally comes back up about a quarter of the way down the lane. Again, this is a 4-lap race, the 100 yards, 25-yard pool. Pretty good.
That quick math, Jimmy, man.
Divided by 4. Still under, great turn, and she is a lap ahead almost.
Or my mind went to 4 quarters equal $1.
Very good. We're just laying out the math for everybody today.
We got to get the crowd what they want.
Right.
You know,
math
skills.
Math lesson is what they're dying for.
Yeah.
Stancil easily in control of this race, and this is the first heat of 2 heats.
Let's hear you.
It's definitely a great job by Stancil, and possibly it might not be her first time doing this, but it'll be really great to see her time on this one because she has really impressed me on these 2 laps that she's done.
And she will take the heat and the victory. Congratulations to Emma. Still fighting is Juliana and then Bentley Tutt in lane 5, both from Santa Mon.
Great job by Juliana right there, continuing with, and Bentley is still going strong. She's made it to the middle of the pool now, so the last little, maybe 15 yards.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she will finish up, and we will have our second heat of the women's 100-yard breaststroke. Congratulations to her. She touches the wall. And we'll take a look at heat number 2. Cara Verrett will be in lane 2. She's for the Hurricanes, followed by in lane 3, Hadley Mock. In lane 4 is Grayson Calfo. And Emily Becknell is in 5. Emery Gerbauer is in lane 6, and Amaya Mitchell in lane 7.
And they are all present for this heat, and as you can tell, all of them but EA Amaya Mitchell doesn't have a time, so these are the people to be looking out for because you can tell that they do this a lot.
Yes, they do.
With a time of 1:16 by Grayson from the Griffins. That's beautiful.
Let's see if she can better that here today. This is the second heat, the final heat for 100-yard breaststroke.
In lane 7 from Ascension, Amaya Mitchell. In lane 2 from Prairieville High School, Cara Verrett. In lane 6 from Prairieville High School, Emery Gerbauer. In lane 3 from Prairieville High School, Hadley Mock. In lane 5 from Santa Monica High School, Emily Becknell. And your top seed today, in lane 4 from Dutchtown High School, Grayson Calfo.
Grayson Calfo, your top seed in this event at 116.41.
And the next one would be Emily Becknell at 123. So 7 seconds spares.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot in swimming. Let's see if she can live up to that billing.
Beautiful dive in. Right there on the 3, 4, and 5.
Calfo came up last, but it looks like Becknell is in the lead at the moment. Now they've pulled neck and neck. It's Calfo and Becknell fighting for the lead here.
That's 7 seconds. That's what Becknell needs to work on.
Push him!
Calfo is looking strong in lane 4. She has taken a little bit more of an advantage, about half a body length. She makes the turn about 3/4 of a second faster than Becknell. But that push, her push really put her ahead.
Yeah, a whole body.
When she made that turn, she was only about a half a body, and now she's about a body and a half.
To start her third leg.
Yep. So long under the water, finally comes up about 10 yards from the wall. She has got a commanding lead now. And there's a reason Grayson Calfo is the top seed in this event, because she is so very strong. So it'll be Calfo, followed by Becknell.
Then another Prairieville, that would be Hadley Mock in lane 3. And then looks like another one, Cara Verrett in lane 2. And then Emery Gabauer.
Yep. All right. Now it's time for the boys.
Nope, we got one more, Jimmy. We both can't see her. I gotta stand up just to see. Amaya Mitchell from EA is continuing on her last leg right here.
Thunderstruck. AC/DC action.
There you go. Great job by what I said earlier, Grayson. Way to pick this one.
And she did it. Congratulations to her, and everybody's happy for her. And we head to the men 100-yard breaststroke.
And we have 2 heats of this one too, Jimmy.
That is correct. In lane 3, we have Brent Bailey. In lane 4, Aiden White. In lane 5, Mason Bryant. In lane 6, Corbin Berger. Best time is Aiden White at 127.22.
2 Griffins, a Spartan, and a Gator. All of them pretty good at that.
Yep.
Lane 3, Brent Bailey. In lane 4, Aiden White.
Right now, it's pretty neck and neck between White, Bryan, and Berger in 3, 4, and 5. Oh, excuse me, 4, 5, and 6. Barely taking an advantage in lane 4 is Aiden White.
Ugh, look at them. They're here. Looks like Dutchtown's pulling away with this one from Aiden White. Looks like just a shoulder length difference.
Yep, it's very close. Let's see. Good turn. Simultaneous turns by Bryan and Berger in 5 and 6. Looks to me like Mason Bryant's fading a little bit. Staying close is Corbin Berger in 6. But still leading by about a nose is Aiden White. Making the turn on the last lap. It's the final push, 25 yards.
You know, for Corbin Berger, for him not even having a time, he's staying close with Aiden White and Mason Bryant.
Aiden White extending his lead just a bit. It's going to be a battle for second. I don't think they're going to be able to catch White. And Aiden to the wall.
He's adding a little extra.
And it will be Corbin Berger in second, followed by Mason Bryant. Heat number 2.
And we have last Dutchtown, Brent Bailey finishing up right there.
So in Heat 2, we will have Victor Zarang.
Matt, I'm really sorry. There's no clean version.
So in Heat 2, lane 2 will be Victor Zarang, Gabe Duplantis in lane 3, Matthew Michelli in lane 4, Alex Guillot in lane 5, Jared Robinek, in lane 6, and Ryder Latchley in 7. Of course, Michelli is the leader of this one. He is the leading competitor at 1:12.22, about 3 seconds better than Alex Guillot.
Which just heard for their senior presentation. Alex Giat is EA's Student of the Year.
Oh,
so that's
congratulations.
really cool.
Absolutely.
In lane 5 for East Ascension, Alex Giat. And swimming in lane 4, your top seed today from East Ascension, Matthew the Destroyer Michelle.
Got his cap pulled down way almost over his goggles.
I would have to do that. My goggles would probably fly away how fast I can swim, Jimmy,
You do have straps. You can tighten them up, You don't have to staple them to your head.
Yeah, well.
Here we go. Zarang Duplantis, Michelle in 4, Giat in 5, Robinette in 6, and Lachelet in 7.
All for the 100-yard breaststroke. Heat 2.
The main event for the breaststroke. Right now, it is Giat in 5 with a slight lead over Matthew Michelle. And so he makes his turn, and they do it almost simultaneously, and it will be Giat popping up first and taking the lead, or continuing his lead, I should say. This is it. Final 25 yards.
They both look like the same swimmer besides that EA. Alex Giat came up out of the push-off.
This is going to be
they're
close.
here.
Alex Giat and Michelle. It's going to be Alex Giat to the wall, and he wins it. Just barely over Matthew Michelle. Congratulations, and he is fired up, Alex Giat, with the victory in the breaststroke.
And then we had Gators Ryder finishing 3rd and Gabe Duplantis from Dutchtown finishing 4th.
All right, our last two events. The women's 400-yard freestyle relay. So that means each one has to swim 4 laps.
Your final women's relay of the day.
It'll be Griffins in 4.
The Prairieville High School Hurricanes.
So just 2 of them, 2 teams.
2 teams, Griffins and the Hurricanes. Griffins in 4, Canes in 5.
And we do not know each swimmer, so we're just going to call them Griffin or Canes.
Yes, and the time separating the Griffins from the Canes is about 44 seconds. So they have been very strong in this event. We'll see if that continues. So again, each swimmer, each leg has to swim 4 laps. And they're off like a herd of turtles.
Definitely pace yourself with this one.
Yep, it's almost an intermediary sprint, because you've got to go fast, but you got to have some kick at the end.
You got to finish the last 2, right?
That's it. So right now they're neck and neck. The disparity in times is not evident at this point, and Canes is leading in lane 5. 2 more laps for them, and then the next competitor will step up. Canes leading the Griffins. This is the first leg of the 4x4 relay freestyle.
And second swimmers are both up there, ready for their teammate to hit the wall. And Canes are in.
They're in, and they're in the lead big time. Again, if you look at their times, the Griffins had a 4:08.59, and the Canes came into this one with a 4:56.32. That is a lot of time differential that the Canes are down on paper. But that's not where we run the race. That's not where we swim the race. We swim the race in the pool.
But this Griffin right here definitely made up that extra spacing that happened in the first leg.
Definitely.
So they are just about to come up to finishing their second lap. They're going to turn to get to their third, as we can see who gets it.
Neck and neck. Literally
Beautiful.
stroke for stroke. a slight advantage for the Griffins, but I mean very slight. A microbe.
And Dutchtown has pulled this one out on this leg.
Dutchtown extends its lead just a bit. Big push from the wall, and they will have about 15 yards to go for the next swimmer in the pool. And the Griffins are in. Now the Hurricanes.
And the Griffins right here just coming out of this first leg from their third swimmer.
Well, the advantage is definitely shown here as the Griffins have swum a very strong third leg.
And I guess we can see that 40 seconds come out right here.
Yeah,
So kind of
yeah.
in between their second and third leg for the Canes.
Yep. Two more to go for the Canes. One more now for the Griffins, and she'll head back to a full length of the pool lead. And the final swimmer is almost in the pool, and she's in now for
And
the Griffins.
Prairieville almost at the same time was kicking off the wall. So they are definitely 2 laps ahead now.
Yeah, you're right. And this anchor leg for the Griffins is swimming very hard. I mean, all out abandon here. Good push, good turn. Final lap now for the Griffins to take this one with ease.
And Prairieville turning on their second lap, heading to their third. And then once Prairieville hits this next wall, last one.
Griffins are finished. Congratulations to them. And our final event coming up of the night. It's been an exciting, perfect night for evening and afternoon for swimming. We thought it was going to be a little iffy coming down the pipe at about 5 o'clock, but it did not materialize, thank goodness. Jolie Hartman's living right.
Yep.
And now we have our final event, the boys 4x4 freestyle relay. In lane 2 will be the Spartans. In lane 3, the Hurricanes. Lane 4, the Griffins. They have the best time at 3:25.67. In 5, it'll be the Lions. That's Ascension and Christian. In lane 6 will be the Canes, and in lane 7, the Griffins.
Swimming in our B relays today. In lane 6, Prairieville High School.
And
in lane 7, Dutchtown High School.
Griffins are a full minute ahead of the next best time. So they should make fast work of this.
Yeah.
2, we have East Ascension High
And
School.
both of them had went to state last year, Dutchtown,
Great.
for these 2 events, as you can see.
Yeah.
Christian
Yep.
High School. In lane 3, Prairieville High School. And in lane 4 with your top seed today, Dutchtown High School.
Dutchtown again, the top seed. 3 minutes, 25 seconds, 25.6 seconds. The next best time, 4 minutes, 26.31 seconds. So a full minute and 1 second better. And they're off. Let's just see what a minute difference looks like if it materializes.
Yeah, a total difference, male and female, with this one. They're all started off strong.
Big turn. The key is the turn on these races. I mean, once you get a good push off the ball, really can give you an advantage, and that's exactly what Griffins did.
And you see it here. He's already coming up for his third lap, and they're all turning
Yep.
on the third.
Yep.
So those little seconds definitely add up to equal that minute for the Griffins.
Ascension Christian and the Canes. Ascension Christian in lane 5, Canes in lane 3. Have some time to make up. There's a battle for third place right now between the Canes and East Ascension in lane 2. New swimmer in the water for the Griffins.
And Ascension Christian is right behind them with Prairieville. Both of theirs, Prairieville and EA in lanes 2 and 3.
Yes, they're battling for third place at the moment. Commanding lead for the Griffins, and we'll just kind of watch what happens in lane 2 and 3 and see if they can make up some time against the against Ascension Christian in lane 5.
And Dutchtown is simply just finishing his last lap to where the third leg can jump in while everybody else is only on their third lap.
And the swimmer's in. Third leg is in the water for the Griffins.
Yep, I see the minute now.
Yeah.
Because everybody else is only on their second leg waiting for their third to come in, and Dutchtown is about to start his second lap, third leg, when they jump in.
And the Hurricanes pull away in lane 3, so they're in the water second.
With Ascension Christian.
Ascension Christian's third.
And then EA. Yeah. And Dutchtown guy, fourth leg, is getting ready because his third leg is on his third lap, and everybody else is only on their second lap.
That's right. It's hard to to realize that they're definitely not swimming as closely as it looks.
No, so Dutchtown right now is on stream to set a personal record with this. So definitely want to cheer for the Griffins, because this kid is coming out of the blocks, just powering through this water.
Prairieville in lane 3 has separated themselves from East Ascension. Still kind of close with Ascension Christian.
And then as you can see, everybody else is coming up on the blocks for their fourth leg. And Dutchtown is on their finish.
Right,
yeah.
they're about to finish.
He only has 2 more laps for the Griffins.
Yep, he's 3 laps ahead.
And as you can tell, this is why they make it to state every year for this.
So this is about to be it for the Griffins, and they will win this one in mighty fashion. And they're in. And that will do it for the Griffins, and they win this final race. Incredible job for them. Still a battle for second place between the Canes and Ascension Christian. And that was a good push right there for Ascension Christian in lane 5. He just caught up and took the lead. They have another lap and a little bit left. This is the last lap for both of them. Big push on the turn by the Griffins, by the Canes. No, man, come on.
Yeah, look at you.
East.
That would be Ascension Christian and Prairieville.
There you
I'm
go.
here for you, Jimmy. And then EA is trying to figure out, is it going to be them for fourth, or is it going to be the other Griffins here? No, the other Canes here on the other corner. So we have Ascension Christian that is in second. Then the Canes in lane 3 and in third. And let's see what we got. We got EA.
EA's in 4.
Canes again in 5, and the Griffins in 6 to end this heat of the 4x4.
And to end our meet, it has been a great one here for the Ascension Parish swimming tournament, our swimming meet, and we can't thank Kenny Ridgedale enough for all the work that he did in helping us, and everybody, all the schools helping us out. We really want to thank the coaches for all the hard work they've put into this. Abby and Chris Jack Snyder and Leah Stansel at Dutchtown, Angela Forbes at East Ascension, Kenny Ridgedale, our meet director, and Abby Erickson at Prairieville, Morgan Stevens at Santa Ma, and Carlin Donart at Ascension Christian.
Yeah, before we go, we got to talk about the Rev Game of the Week that is coming up. So coming up live stream, this week EA at Prairieville, and then next week EA at Santa Maw and Live Oak at Prairieville for their homecoming. So you can see EA at Prairieville this week on Rev Sports 1, and then next week EA at Santa Maw on Rev Sports 1, and Live Oak at Prairieville on Rev Sports 2. Jimmy?
That is it, and we are so thankful that we had all the cooperation, great weather, and want to thank our wonderful camera operators, Zane Chapoy, Nolan Wagasback, Priya Singleton, our great director, Andre Chapoy, and, of course, Master Control Master is Lyle Boudreau. We couldn't do it without Lyle. We appreciate all the hard work we guys put in. And that's going to do it for us, for myself, Jimmy Frederick, and Jolie Hartman. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you on the football game this weekend, East Ascension, Prairieville. Good night, everybody.